2017, a class of anthropology students at the University of Akron are investigating Schneider Park. The Schneider Park mystery draws University of Akron students. An archaeological survey of gravesites is underway.
We reached out to Professor Matney, and he agreed to meet us at the burial site in Schneider Park. We learned that bright green rectangles indicate where people were buried. Grass were more lush on the ground that was dug up. The earth surrounding each grave was trampled upon and the earth pressed down, making it harder for grass to flourish.
Hey, look at this sticking up out of the ground. It looks like a leg bone.
What's it doing here?
But this park used to be a graveyard.
Spooky!
Hey, what you two doing here? Get out of here, scram!
Let's get out of here.
Well, blast my soul. If these bones are only talk, what story will they tell?
My name is Dr. Jordan Ewell. Welcome to our conference on paleontology and compassion. Recent scientific research into early human skeletal remains has revealed that prehistoric humans cared for the sick and disabled. Archaeologists propose that far from abandoning those who could not hunt or forage, prehistoric humans took care of those who had limited or no mobility. In the Journal of Paleopathology, an article discussed one skeleton called Burial 9 in a site called Man Bach in northern Vietnam. Unlike other skeletons, Burial 9 was laid out in a fetal position. This man had most likely been paralyzed from the waist down due to a congenital disease. He would not have been able to use his arms, feed himself, or attend to other bodily needs. However, from studying the bones, researchers concluded that the man lived into his 20s. Therefore, even though he could not participate in hunting, fishing, and taking care of pigs, other people obviously provided care for him. We have some exciting new research today to be presented by Dr. Joseph Moran, Dr. Nicholas Santiago, Dr. Wendy Duke, and Dr. Sid Krantz. First, Dr. Moran.
Thank you. 45,000 years ago, a Neanderthal Schneider 1 lived to the age of 50 in what is now modern day Iraq. Although one of his arms had been amputated, one of his eyes lacked vision, and he had sustained other injuries.
Dr. Santiago.
10,000 years ago, Romero II lived until he was a teenager. His skeleton shows that he had a form of severe dwarfism that meant his arms were very short. He was therefore unable to live by hunting and gathering among his people, who would have had to provide support in order for him to survive.
Dr. Krantz.
7,500 years ago, Windover boy in Florida lived to the age of 15. Although he was born with spina bifida, a severe spinal malformation.
Dr. Duke.
4,000 years ago, a young woman on the site of the Arabian Peninsula lived to age 18. She had a neuromuscular disease, possibly polio, with very thin arms and legs that would have made walking and movement extremely difficult. She would have needed round-the-clock care. We noted that her teeth were rotting and that possibly she had been fed lots of dates, grown by this group of humans, to keep her from crying.
In conclusion, we would like to think that modern society does a great job of providing care for our disabled citizens. We take great pride that we no longer leave disabled infants on mountaintops to die, like the ancient Greeks and Romans. This new research shows us that the impulse to aid and assist, to show compassion, is a trait that goes back to pre-human societies, and evidence of it has appeared throughout thousands of years.